Yay! The best roster update investments. We just had a roster update. But there's still tons and tons of stubs to be made. If you're not at 25,000 million stubs, what are you doing? Join the membership, subscribe, like button, all that good stuff. Discord linked below. We got 13. Magic number, lucky number 13. Oh man, none of these guys, they're all getting downgraded. 13 names in today's video. All guys, 13 names. I'd say 11 of these guys are buys as of right now. And a couple of them are going to be hold off and let the price cool down a little bit. In terms of the market, man, I mean, you all saw Marketplace Monday. The market right now is high. People that are, good investments, quote unquote, their prices have been, they're up a little bit. People are currently investing. Let those clowns overpay. Francisco Lindor won't be featured in this video. Clown prices. Joe Ryan won't be featured. Clown prices. Let the prices die down. 3 weeks is a long time. Josh Hader debatably should not even be mentioned either, but we'll talk about him first. He is one of the guys. Josh Hader, man. 45 innings pitched on the season. 70, counting them 70 strikeouts. Can't really do much better than that. His walks have been really, really solid. I mean, in his last 30 games, he's looking really good in terms of every single stat, every category. I like him to keep it up. I like him to get Diamond. 1,800, hold the phone, pull the plug. This is one of those guys you're going to want to let the clown prices go down a little bit on. And I think his price has dropped a little bit just from yesterday. Up next is Salvador Perez. This guy got a +2. He has goal hitting. This guy really has to get hot in real life. I mean, if we look at his stats, 274 batting average on the year with 19 nuke skis. Can he hit some homers versus lefties, guys? That's what you got to ask. Versus lefties, he has 3 home runs. That ain't going to cut it. He's got 16 versus righties. This is someone you want to see get hot. He definitely can get hot. I like him because he's at quick sell. It's zero risk. I mean, it's basically Salvador Perez, Christian Walker. I like owning a bit of both of them, and maybe one of them goes hot, gets on a tear. So both of those guys we're going to join together, and that actually makes it 14 names. So now the bad luck's gone, and we should be good. Jeff Hoffman. Jeff Hoffman, this guy has been electric. He actually hasn't had many innings in his last couple times. The Phillies just got that new reliever. What's his name? Carlos Estevez. Honestly, I should have mentioned him in this video, so honorable mention. He's not in here. But his last 3 outings, he's got 2 2/3 innings pitched, meaning he has faced, 8 batters if he went perfect, which he basically almost has for a couple walks and a couple hits. So 8 batters, and he's got 5 strikeouts. His strikeout numbers have been really, really strong, favoring a plus in that K per 9 category. Now, he has walked 3 guys in his last 3 innings. Let's calm down with that, buddy. Get the walks down, or you're going to keep selling. This guy has to be good to go diamond, but at quick sell, why not? Now, we have a guy, man, where, if you think of the word shaft, then that is Devin Williams. This guy, I hate investing in him in MLB The Show. I promise you, San Diego Studios will not give him an upgrade, even if he has a 99.9 K per 9 stat. I mean, it's not going to happen. But people might be fooled into thinking he can get a boost. Where are the ERA fiends at? This guy just got back from injury, had his first closing performance of the year. 1 inning pitch, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Who cares? This guy, look at his stats. 40 walks per 9. How about you don't walk anybody, Jack? And then you can maybe get a little bit of an increase. Now, this guy's going to have to get a lot of innings pretty fast in this 3-week period. Again, not my favorite investment because I just know that he is a whole roller coaster of emotions. But at quick sell, a guy that literally has 0 stats, you're starting from week 1, I like it. I don't really like that hit per 9, clutch, and K per 9. That has shafting written all over it. Tyler O'Neill. This is a guy where 1326, where you have, guys, you gotta listen close. We have team affinity dropping soon. When team affinity drops, I'm not sure what the prices of these guys are gonna look like. People are gonna be buying them for the exchanges. Keep that in mind. Tyler O'Neill he's 367 in his last 7 games. Last 7 games, holy, 6 home runs. Don't mind if I do. 270 batting average on the year with 22 homers. Now, what are his stats looking like? 94 power left, 82 power right. Really, he's got to, listen, what does he have to do? He has pretty solid numbers versus lefties and righties in real life with power. Now, with contact, batting average versus left, 320. You can see high contact left, okay. Batting average versus right, 246. Get your head out of your ass, and let's get that to 300. And then you will be Babe Ruth. You'll be Babe Ruth 2.0. What's a good Red Sox? You will be Ted Williams 2.0. And then you'll go Diamond. I think he can play his way up, guys. I don't mind it. Elly De La Cruz. This guy only got a +1. Honestly, I think he should have got a little bit more. The reason he didn't, his stats versus lefties. Now, he's batting .333 in his last 15 games. You'll like to see that. Positive numbers. Versus lefties on the year, .237 batting average with what, 5 home runs? Yeah, all right. I mean, that ain't going to get it done. If he can go higher than that, that's a pretty good base. You know, he's playing basically to his stats. Meaning, if he can get it done versus lefties, then he can get a nice boost, maybe a +2. I like Elly to go up in overall. And at this price, it's not a bad idea to own some. This guy always will fluctuate in price. He's just a guy that people react to a lot. Jaren Duran, 1150. I mean, it's a long update, guys. I don't know. What do you do here? Last 15 games batting .364. On the season batting .290 with 13 homers. The power numbers here is really the appetizing part of Jaren Duran. Now, calm down. He's got, what is this? 2 homers versus lefties and 11 versus righties. 11 homers versus right. That smells like a bit more than 59 power. Maybe 63. Maybe more. 2 homers versus left. Get your head out of your 40 power. Come on, bro. Somebody send him the roid. Someone send him a video on how to hit lefties. Let's get those numbers up. Versus lefties, he still has a pretty decent batting average. 262. If you can get that up too, we could see a contact boost. I like him a lot. This is a very good investment, I think. But at 1100, hold the phone, back it up. Let's see what happens with his price. Byron Buxton, 276 batting average, 12 home runs. He's hot in his last 15 games and cool in his last 7. I don't know right here. This one's pretty tough. He's going to have to perform. It's similar to Christian Walker and the other bum that I said, who's an 84 overall. What's his name? Salvi. I mean, Byron Buxton, kind of a shot in the dark, and it's no risk. I like it for that reason. Cole Ragans, I do like right here. I know his last start wasn't really great. 5 2/3, 8 hits. What the hell were you doing? 4 runs. You're kidding me. 1 walk. That's good. And 7 strikeouts. That's good as well. I just think he's talented, man. You know, he's shown a decent bit of consistency throughout the season. And that's why I'm going to have to put him on the investment list. 81 overall. +1. I can smell the 50% profit from a mile away. Don't mind if I do. Now, I mean, this is just me telling you infinite stub incinerator glitch. Hunter Greene has been insane in his last couple games, man. 42 innings pitched, 22 hits, 49 strikeouts. Last couple outings, he's went 7 innings. I mean, he's been playing really, really well, and he's kept the walks down. Now, this is a guy where as soon as you invest in him, he will go 3 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, and 17 walks. It's going to happen. You will see. This is a roller coaster. 680, you're not really risking a bunch. I don't mind him at this price, but just be cautious here. Justin Steele. He's kind of digging himself in a bit of a hole with his last 2 starts. Last 2 starts, averaging about 5 innings, averaging about 8 hits, not great. 3.5 runs, 2 or 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. He's got to dig himself out of a hole to get a boost. You can see he's at quick sell. This is a pitcher flip, a guy that can play his way into a better long-term investment. I like it. Tanner Babi, 600 stubs. He's at quick sell. This is basically Justin Steele, but he hasn't been as ass. Justin Steele's been pretty bad in everything. This guy, he's been good in the hits per 9, decent in the walks, good in the runs. He just hasn't been striking guys out, you know. If he can get the strikeouts up, then we can see this guy get a nice little boost. I like him at quick sell. And the final guy of the video, Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer, before the update even happened, this guy built himself a bit of a buffer. He went 6 innings pitched with 3 hits, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. That didn't even count for the last update. It's going to count for this one. And that's why he's the last name in today's video. I like Scherzer as a pitcher flip, long-term hold type player. Those are all the boys and names I got. Listen, I mean, we mentioned, what's his name? Estevez, bro. If you can find Estevez might not be a bad one as well now that he's on the Phillies. But now that he's on the Phillies, is he going to blow every single game ever created? Most likely. That's the video, boys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.